Good morning and welcome to today's PSA programming here on KNCI, KZZO, KYMX, and KHGK. Operated by Bonneville International, I'm Cody Robinson. My first guest is Melissa Moya, founder and CEO of Lyme Fight Foundation. She's here to discuss what Lyme disease is, the symptoms, how they're helping in the community, and their upcoming Lyme Fight Masquerade Gala on September 30th. Thanks for being with us. Could you introduce yourself and provide a little background on what you do?
Hi, I'm Melissa Moya, and I am the founder and CEO of Lyme Fight Foundation here in Sacramento.
Could you tell me a little bit about Lyme Fight Foundation? What exactly do you do?
Lyme Fight Foundation, I started in 2020. It's a foundation that provides education and awareness about on Lyme disease and tick safety to our community. I started it as kind of a silver lining for myself as I have Lyme disease. Mm-hmm. And when I was searching for answers on what was wrong with me, there was no real helpful information in our community. So that is why I started that.
Oh. Now, before we get into your experience with Lyme disease and how under-researched it is, could you tell us what Lyme disease is and what causes it?
Lyme disease is a bacterial infection that is primarily transmitted through deer ticks or black-legged ticks. They have determined that over about 476,000 people in the United States is diagnosed every year with Lyme disease. So it is a very serious illness.
Now, tell us about your journey and how you became involved in the Lyme Fight Foundation. I know you touched on it already.
It started 7 years ago, and so I had a hysterectomy, and I just started not feeling well, and I started losing feeling in my leg and my foot and my hands and brain fog and heart palpitations, and it just were all these weird symptoms that didn't make really much sense. So I searched here in San Francisco and nobody knew what it was. So I went to Minnesota. And I luckily had a friend that had a Lyme literate doctor. And so we did the tests, and I have Lyme and 2 co-infections. And so I determined my silver lining was to help inform our community on those and provide resources and just that information to stay safe. I'm on my 4th year of treatment, and it's very hard. Your treatment and your doctors are not covered by your insurance, so it's extremely expensive. To give you an idea, like my first year of treatment cost my family over $50,000.
Oh
so it's extremely expensive, and so it's something that we just need to be aware of when we're out and about. And unfortunately, our traditional, for lack of a better word, Lyme test misses over 65%. And so just an accurate Lyme test with the co-infections run about $1,200 or more. So it is something very serious.
Wow.
And expensive, yes.
Well, I'm glad that you're bringing all this to light. What are some of the symptoms, and what should people do to get tested if they think they might have Lyme?
The symptoms, the early stages, they kind of present more like a flu-like symptoms, like fever, chills, sweat, muscle ache, so those type of things. Not very often do people have that bullseye rash that everybody talks about. So not everybody has that. So you really have to kind of take into account your symptoms. And also, if you do happen to find a tick on yourself, we have some tools, or, make sure you can remove it fully. And we can also get that tick tested so you would know up front what it carries. But if not, we have resources on our website on places and labs that do testing for Lyme and the co-infections.
What should you do if you find a tick on you or your pet?
So if you do find a tick, and definitely yourself and your pets, make sure you check them when you're out. So if you remove them, try to remove them fully. I know before people used to burn them out and things like that. Please don't do that. Remove them fully, save it in a plastic bag, and put it in the freezer. And then on our website, we have different labs that will test that tick for you and find out. I even have one gentleman that even if I just send him a picture, he can tell me if that tick is infected. So it's a great place to start so to be, watchful of yourself and your animals.
Sure. Now, how does the Lyme Fight Foundation help the community?
We get out there in different community events. We'll be at the Fair Oaks Chicken Festival. We go to schools. We go to different other organizations, and we share, ways to stay safe, what Lyme disease is. And then we also do some other things in regards to, we have tick kits that have all those supplies that you would need to remove that tick and save it. And then we also have a care package program that we send care packages out to those that are in treatment to just, uplift their spirits and let them know that we're thinking of them and that we're here for them.
Good. Where can listeners get more information about Lyme or even donate to Lyme Fight?
If you go to our website, which is lymefightfoundation.org, we have a lot of resources. We have labs, we have doctors, different other treatments that you might have considered, a lot of educational pieces. So you can go there. We have ways that you can donate monetarily, and we also have ways that you can come and donate your time and just be part of our community.
Let's talk about your upcoming events. You have the Lyme Fight Masquerade Gala coming up, right? September 30th?
On September 30th, and it's going to be here in Carmichael. It starts at 6. So we're extremely excited about that. We have an author that will be there. Judy Hudson wrote a book. She lost her daughter to Lyme. So she will be sharing her experience with us. So that's going to be wonderful. And we also have auction items, music, dinner. It's going to be a very fun, wonderful, informative night. We have a winery coming out that's going to be showcasing their wine and sharing that with us. Mm-hmm. We have auction items that are coming. We've got some really great donations. So it will, and some of even our congressmen will be showing up to support and share a few words with us. So it's going to be a very special evening.
Oh, good. Now, how much are tickets and where can listeners get theirs?
You can go to our page. The lymefightfoundation.org has a link. Tickets are $100 per person or $175 for a couple.
All right. And are there any other ways others can help?
Other ways to help besides monetarily would be we actually adopted a mile on the American Parkway. So we do cleanups during the year. So that is a great way to help. If you'd like to donate supplies for either the care box or the tick kits, we have lists of those supplies on our website. And if you just would like to come and help at events or just have any ideas to share, definitely reach out to me, and I would be happy to hear all your wonderful ideas.
And is there anything else you wanted to go over and tell our listeners?
I would just like to share that just to be safe when you're out there, enjoying everything. We're not here to alarm anybody, just to keep everybody safe. And also, if you are a Lyme patient and you're looking for support or, resources, please reach out. I'm here to help in any way that I can. I understand personally how hard that is to feel, alone and just not sure where to go. So we are here to educate the community and then to help the patient as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here and doing this. That was Melissa Moya, CEO and founder of the Lyme Fight Foundation. If you would like more information on what we discussed today, visit lymefightfoundation.org. That's lymefightfoundation.org. If you have questions regarding this program, please direct your correspondence to Public Affairs and Care of this station.